Hello. It's Tuesday again.
And guess what season it is?
Summertime.
Not quite. Well, in
Summertime.
Australia it is. Hey, everyone. We got an interview guest today.
Hello.
Frosty the Snowman.
Dun, 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 dun.
How's everyone feeling? Pretty good. And welcome back to another episode of Onsen Ripples.
Ripples.
This will be our last one for the year, I think.
Yes, it will be. This is the 11th episode.
Yes, 11.
11 already.
11. Can you remember all the ones we did?
No.
I've got it written down here. Quick recap on it.
Okay.
If you are interested. Number 1 was the introduction.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, just basic sort of stuff.
Mhm.
Number 2 was about us, all the things about us, how we met, all that sort of stuff. If you're interested, that was volume number 2. Volume number 3 was Onsen manners. We got some customers. Onsen manners, what to do, what to don't, the things you need to be wary of, all that sort of stuff. Question, that led up to number 4. Volume 4 was all about tattoos and taboos, especially for all the people out there with any tattoos who had any questions. If you're interested about that, that's volume 4. That's what we did. Volume 5. Oh, we're back. We're back in business. Volume 5 was
location.
That's right.
Where we are.
Yeah.
Here.
And
We're
all
here.
about Tokachi and area and Obi
Hokkaido.
Hero and stuff like that. So if you're interested in volume 5, that's what it is. Check it out. It'll be on YouTube as well. And yeah. Volume 6. Do you remember that one?
Volume 6 was, we had a special guest.
That's right.
Yes, we had the live speaking master trainer, Miss Kiyomi Makai.
Yes, it was a very good show. Please check it out. Even if you're not interested in it, check it out because we will be interested. She's brilliant.
She's funny.
And funny. And yeah, we were lucky enough to interview her on volume 6.
Yeah,
And
because she usually lives in Australia, Gold Coast. But at the time she was staying here with us.
Yeah, it was.
So-
We were lucky to have everything happening for us then on the day, and she could do it live as well.
Mhm.
And volume 7, oh, we got some more customers. Volume 7, that was a special one too. It was all about the effects of onsens on the body and the mind. So if you're interested in that, all about the different kinds of onsens, it's very informative. We went very National Geographic and Discovery and very scientific in there, lots of little bits and pieces. But yep, one of the elves are coming back. So yeah, so that one was volume 7, all the effects on the body. So check that one out. That's very important. Which led us on to number 8, which was about the best time.
Best time. When's the best time to go for bath? When do you reckon?
I just had one before.
Yes.
And I'm all nice, clean and shaved, but it's really knocked me out. I'm having trouble focusing here. It's like just
In a dreamland.
yeah, a little bit like that.
La-la-la.
So yeah, if I want to feel like this all day, that's fine. And I'm very, very, very relaxed, which is a bit
Good.
yeah. So yeah, I reckon anytime you want to feel relaxed, go
Mhm.
for a bath.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what we talked about though, was it? I think it was
Mm,
morning, noon, night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was also a little bit about religion as well. So check that one. That was volume 8, which went up to volume 9, which was your mummy's birthday.
That's right. It was.
Yeah.
Yep. So we talked about how mom found this, not found, but
Mm.
she pointed out what time, what day, what degrees, what temperature.
Yeah, so
That
some
the
connection that the
onsen's
onsens have with mothers, Mother Earth, Mother Nature.
And my mom.
My mum. I just got a card from my mum for a happy Christmas. Thank you, mum. And yeah, I do wish we were all together. It would be nice.
Mm.
But yeah, well, we can kind of do it this way now with the new technology. And that was Mother's. Number 10 was last week's episode.
I don't even remember.
I'm way too late. What to bring to the onsen. It was
That's right.
it was all about cultural things
Yes.
and what to bring and stuff. Speaking about culture, I know in most of like especially Australia and America and European countries and that, well, a lot of places around the world, this time, the season's time, the greetings time, it's a holiday time too.
Fa la 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 la.
And do we get holidays for Christmas?
We don't.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone else get holidays and they come here for
That's true.
relaxation.
Yeah, well, that's part and parcel about being in the hospitality industry, I guess. So
Yeah.
we do work as a hotel as well, and we do work. So, yeah, we're open all the time. What time do we open every day?
Open from 10
And we
in a
close at
public bath
11. Yeah,
and 11 at night time.
so that's a big one. Never closed.
Nah.
So even on New Year's, the very first day of the year, we'll be open. We're working. We're doing our thing. We do get some time off at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays when we do this show right now. But that is
Kind of. But I'll be running in and out.
that's not true. We do have one day off. Well, not a day off, but
Our day off,
our
not this
day off.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the 31st of December,
Yeah, we close a bit early. We close at 6:30
yeah.
at night time. Ooh, we can have dinner together. That's what it is.
That's the wonderful thing about it all. I was, yeah, the whole Christmas, New Year in Japan is something that's I wasn't really used to at the start because but you know, it's cultural, it's different. Christmas, when I first came here, it wasn't as festive as it is now. There's a lot more Christmas trees around now, so I guess they're warming up to the idea. But yeah, it was mainly kind of like a Valentine's Day thing back in about 20 years ago, and mainly for boyfriends, girlfriends going out for dinner. Chicken seems to be the way to go. That's everyone's eating chicken for Christmas, 4 chickens. But yeah, they give us some food for a good cause. And of course, now with the kids and everything, it's starting. Everyone's got used to things like social media and stuff like that. So Christmas has become quite. So Christmas has become quite the festive thing. A lot of people celebrating. We hear a lot of songs everywhere on when we go shopping and things like that. And every place has got little Christmas gifts and all these little things going on. What is that? I don't even know. Okay, well, the little gold Christmas trees. There you go. Which leads us to New Year's. Now, New Year, the 31st. I'll tell you about a time when I first came to Sapporo, and I celebrated my first New Year in Japan, and it was not the whole 10, 9, 8, Happy New Year, what I was kind of used to. It was very quiet and subtle. At 12 o'clock, we were all in the park and it was freezing. It was -5 or -6 or something like that. And we were waiting for the big countdown, 10, 9, 8, and then all the lights went off and everyone went home.
Yes.
I was like, okay. So if you are planning for coming to Japan during the Christmas, New Year time, it is
Different.
festive. It's very, but yeah, it's also very cultural. So there's a lot of things going on there. As far as all the cultural thing go, I'll let Hario explain the whole cultural side of things. I'm not very good at that one. Tell me about the culture in New Year.
New Year's,
Yes,
it's like your Christmas time. Spend time with family.
a lot of food.
A lot of food. Yes.
And very quiet. People sit at home usually.
And yeah, we don't really go out not that much.
No, a lot of the shops, the restaurants, everything. So if you are planning, make sure you check things out because a lot of the shops are closed. And I'm talking restaurants too. They close very early. Department stores, everything closed. And when I was first here, even the ATMs were closed.
That's true.
Yeah, so I couldn't even get any money out. So
get stuff ready before the New Year's.
Yeah, but it is a beautiful time to come. And then, of course, we come into the New Year and everyone's walking around in their
kimonos.
And that was absolutely brilliant. Unbelievable.
Yeah, quite a few people go to shrine on the 1st to pray.
Yes, there's a huge line there. Speaking of huge lines, on the 1st of January, there's usually a huge line at the front of our place here.
Everyone's waiting for the first bath in the.
So explain that now. We obviously run the Onsen, but this around the 30th, 31st, 1st and 2nd, that is a really busy time.
Yeah, because everyone comes home.
Yeah.
Visit their parents.
Because there's more to it than that, though. It's not just everyone's home having a bath.
Yeah, but when you're at home, there's quite a few people in the household, and you don't want to wait for a bath and stuff like that. But if you come here, they all can take a bath together. It's like, talk about how your year was, and,
Is that
just
what you do?
catching up and scrubbing each other's backs. Why not? It's the communication.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, that's the other thing too. We do have, rather than the single people, 1 and 2, and then we do have groups of
Families, yeah.
families that come in, the whole, 3
Mm.
generations
Yeah.
all coming in. It's wonderful. But there is also a cultural thing to that, though. Everyone wants to have a bath at the end of the year. Why?
Yeah, to get rid of all the stuff from the year.
Yeah.
Cleansing.
Yeah. Is that it? Just the basic wash the year
Not
away?
just
or
washing, just mind as well. Clear your mind.
That's the end of the year, right?
It's then what? Yeah,
So that's
it's every day, but end of the year.
End of the year is
especially, I
important,
think.
because we do get a lot of people that come in, and they, even for I have to go in now, but just 5 minutes, that I feel that's kind of a ritual almost, so they have to go in, clear themselves, cleanse
Mhm.
themselves of the year. And but then the new year, what's the significance of that one?
It's a new year. You want to relax.
Relax, is it?
Yeah, feel the earth, enjoy the nature. Looking outside from the window, big, huge windows, and it's
Yeah.
just nice to greet everyone. Usual faces. Hey, happy New Year.
I think there's something that's like, in other cultures we have that New Year's resolution where we make things. This is what I want the new year to be like, and this is what I hope, my wishes for. Is there something like that with the bath as well? Is it like, saying, right, I'm starting fresh, I'm starting the whole new year from?
Probably.
Is that what you
Now
feel?
that you mentioned
Now
it,
that I
it
mentioned
probably is.
Well, maybe they just want to have a bath and relax for the new year. It's like, oh my goodness, I got to go back to work soon. Let's just forget about it right now.
Yes. Just, away from reality.
That's
In a
definitely-
bar, you just close your eyes and you just in your own world.
There's something else though I like about the winter time and this kind of festive season. We have huge windows across the whole bath,
Mhm.
and I mean it's not as good as actually being outside, but it's pretty good. It's close.
Yeah.
But the other thing with winter is that a lot of the trees around lose all the leaves, so we can see pretty right up to the mountains.
Yeah.
It's
We got the mountain range in front of us.
Yes,
Just all the way.
it's a beautiful view facing west, so we get to see the sunset every night over the bath.
Yeah.
Which really,
beautiful.
it is. It's one of our popular times between 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really nice. Well, yeah.
It really is good.
It's I want to get in there at that time, but I'm usually working, so
Yeah.
I can see it from my window. So that's I can see it from the counter. That's about it.
I know.
Mm.
But
So-
yeah, from the bath, you can actually feel the different seasons and different time of the day. It's really good. Like in the morning, the sun comes up from the east, so it's behind us. But when the sun comes up, you can see that, like, from the mountain, gets all pink and orange in front of us and just coming closer and closer and closer. It is so beautiful.
That's the Hidaka range over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite high.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I forget that I'm in Japan sometimes. It looks like I could be around the Himalayas somewhere. It's beautiful. And plus, the other difference is that Obihiro and this Tokachi area is very, very flat. So
Yeah.
you get a really good view of the mountains, especially from the bath. But the
Yes.
seasonal thing is amazing. I'm still amazed at how the temperature changes from -20 to plus 35,
Yeah.
38. That's between the summer and the
Quite a
winter.
big range.
And that's one thing about the Japan side of things too. And I think also living in a northern hemisphere that I'm not very used to, but I really enjoy, is everything changes with the seasons.
Food.
Everything, I mean, apart from just the clothes, the
Yeah.
food, the whole, which, it's nice. But in Australia, wearing shorts every day and t-shirts 24/7.
Right.
But there's There's something very nice about that
Mm.
whole fashion change, the food,
Yeah.
and it goes too because like some food's not available in the winter time, some
Mm.
food's only available in the summertime.
Yeah.
Depends on the growth, and then that changes your being, that changes your feeling as well. The bath doesn't change that much though.
But the scenery from the bath changes.
Scenery does, but like the actual water doesn't change that much.
No.
Pretty constant.
Mm.
It's been like that for a million years.
Guess so.
That's incredible. And it's still coming out of there.
Yeah. It's got a little history in the water. Water knows everything.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what are your New Year's resolutions then? Saying goodbye to this year, or is it too soon to think about it? We've still got a week to go.
Yeah.
No,
We got
don't worry about it.
11 days.
Haven't even done our
Still
Christmas shopping
enjoy
yet.
this year.
I haven't bought you anything yet.
No,
No,
I haven't either.
Jeez,
It's all right.
Did you write a letter to Santa? I know my
No.
daughter did.
She did.
Yes.
Hopefully she can get what she wants.
Jeez.
But you never know.
Yeah, I know.
Santa's too busy. See, he's stuck in my chimney. So I don't know.
That's his legs. Okay.
Yeah, that's his legs. He's just saying, help me. I'm stuck. I gotta help him later. Pull him
So
up.
we'll be having a nice Christmas, I think.
Mm.
It'll be on the weekend this year, which is really good.
Mm.
Saturday and Sunday. I know there's a little Christmas party going on. But generally Christmas in Japan, what's the
Spend time with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
couples.
New Year's the family.
Yeah.
And yes. But we're definitely looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to all the food that's coming, traditional Japanese food. There's a lot of sushi that goes around, very yummy. Sashimi sushi. There's a lot of crab. Yes, seafood's a big one, but also I get lots of roasts and things like that because they look after me on the meat front. I'm sorry for all those vegetarians out there. I eat a lot of vegetables too, but I like my food, everything. Speaking of food, I usually put on about 10 kilos during 3 or 4 days in Christmas, which is not very healthy to do. But straight after that, I'll be going back to my exercise routine, which is not much anyway. But I do put on a lot of weight during that time.
Talking about weight.
Well, talking about food first.
Chicken.
Speaking of next year, when are we coming back?
We'll be coming back on the 10th.
10th of January.
Yes.
So then we've got a little bit of a break with the Onsen Ripples.
Yes, sorry.
But it'll be up there. It's on YouTube. It's got all of those ones, so you can check it out. You can
Yeah.
check out our little Christmas.
When you're on a
scene.
holiday, just check out all the onsen ripples. Feel the onsen.
Yes. Well, yeah. And if you actually have time, come down and say hello to us.
Yeah.
And if you have, please next up. We had a couple of Americans come in last week to do the Aikido class.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
And but anyway, so hopefully we can see you all happy and healthy and safe in the new year, and back at Onsen Ripples on the 10th of January.
January 2023.
That's already.
Yes.
It's just, where does the
How
time go?
exciting.
So everyone, please have a great Christmas with your family and friends in this festive season, and also a wonderful new year. And do a little bit of reflecting on yourself and about the world. Everything's changing at the moment.
Be merry.
Be happy, be merry. Our friend Izzy's always smiling.
Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year.
We hope it's a good one. Without any fear.
See how we do that? Thanks, guys, for watching every day. Every
day,
week.
every week.
Well, every day if you want to, but thanks for watching all the time. There you go.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to everyone, my
Happy
family,
New Year.
and everyone else's family. Love you all. Mwah.
See ya.
See you next year.
See you next year. Bye.